Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and this is the Dynasty Chronicles. Well, sort of. In the last episode we saw our lovely youngest daughter Desirée, centre stage here, age up from a child to a teen. And before we move on with the rest of the story, what I think I'll do is there's a couple of things that need to be done here. We need to give her her fourth attribute. And I also want to just take a quick look at her wardrobe, see what clothes she's got given to her by the game automatically. So I'll nip into Kaz here and we'll have a slightly different video than normal, and we'll just make sure that she's properly outfitted for the next few days, weeks, years even, as a teen, when we move the story on in the next episode. So just bear with me a moment. Kaz on my machine Kaz on Sims 3 is fairly slow, as you probably all know anyway. And on my machine I've got every expansion pack loaded, every stuff pack, and almost the entirety of the store. So there's a vast amount of clothing to get through, and it does take my computer a little while to actually throw it up. I was going to say throw it up then, but it won't do that. Let's hope not. To actually display it all, to throw it up on screen is what I was going to say. Before I decided I was being silly. Anyway, I'm not. Let's get on with this story. Let's get on. Let me stop waffling, and let's get her into Kaz. Now we can do this here. I think I'm going to use the NRAS mod. I won't do that. I'll click NRAS, give myself into the master controller, and that will allow me to edit her directly in Kaz without upsetting the story. So I'm going to pause here for a moment while my screen just sits here. Oh my goodness, that was quick. Right, okay. It's obviously trying to make me out a liar, isn't it? But what we'll do first off, we'll just check out her personality. As you can see, she's got three traits from a child: adventurous, brave, and disciplined. Now, up until now, at various points in the story, she's sort of relaxed by doing some painting, which kind of follows on from what her eldest sister Deborah does for a living. So she's got caught up in that form of expressing herself. And one of my lovely subscribers, Sibling Simmer, suggested that we use that as her fourth trait and make her artistic. And that sounds like a very good idea to me. So that's what we'll do. So the idea is, I think, is that when she's out being brave and adventurous in her job, she'll come home, she'll relax, put together a painting or two, and that will just make sure that she does the best. Oh, thank you. What a peculiar face you pulled here. Okay, that will give her the best possible chance of getting a really good painting on the wall. Okay, so that's her fourth trait. So what I'm going to try, and I'm not going to say I'm going to succeed, is see if I can find some clothes for her which actually fits. Yeah, it's unlikely, isn't it? I think about it, but hey ho, we'll have a go. We'll try and find some clothes which sort of fit her traits. So bear with me and we'll move on into Kaz proper. Let's find her. Do I want to change her hair actually? That's a bit sort of staid, isn't it, for a girl, a teen girl? So I think maybe I will. And what I'm going to do, I think, is just keep her hair the same for all her outfits. I might change it as we go on. I think I did that with her or Dolly, so she actually slept with a different hairstyle than she had for the rest of the time. So let's see if I can find a good hairstyle for a young teen. That's kind of funky into the future, but I'm not sure. No, let's not do that. Okay. Right, bear with me while I just scroll through this endless parade of hairstyles. You know, I think I like this one. It's kind of free, but it's under control. She's got it tied back. She's got this little braidy band, which has a sort of artistic feel to it. I quite like this one. I'm going to leave her natural hair colour. That's kind of a family trait, this red and black. And I think Dolly is almost entirely black haired. One of the girls certainly is. Perhaps I really ought to pay more attention to my sim daughters. But Desirée has the full-blooded red and black colouring. So we'll stay with that. We're going to change anything else about her. I tend not to. I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to mess around with it. I don't know what I don't understand makeup and hair and stuff. Certainly not on, I don't understand it on men. Certainly not on young ladies. So I will leave that as it is, and let's move on to her clothes. And what I could do, which is what I often do because I'm very lazy, is select an outfit. So let's see if there is one here which will suit her without me having to work at it too hard and try and find matching tops and skirts and whatever. So I'm certainly not in touch with modern female fashions. It has to be said. Yeah, you may not believe it. You may not believe it, but it is indeed true. Sorry. Okay, am I going to find anything? Yeah, no. I could be here for days actually, but I will cut this video down, I think, so all the dull bits of me not being able to choose will hopefully get cut out. You know, I actually quite like this. It's very simple, nice everyday little outfit. It has a sort of artist smock to it as well. Is it a bit short for a young teenage girl? I don't know. But I think that's quite a nice... Does it go with the hair? Look, don't ask me, I'm making all this up as I go along. Please. Okay, and on to the shoes. Okay, so what I'm thinking is teenager, likes to be a little bit stylish, but doesn't want fancy. So I'm thinking some kind of smart trainer type thing, like that might do. I think I'll change the colour of it in a desperate attempt to sort of match with the rest of her outfit. Okay, don't look, see what I'll end up with. Okay, I'm thinking that might just sort of work. Yeah, the grey and the kind of pink. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Okay, so result, we have an everyday outfit. I'm not entirely sure the hair goes with that, but okay. Let's see. How shall we dress her formally?
So.
One problem I have with dressing Sims is if they're wearing long trousers, you can't see what shoes they're wearing. So the first thing I'll do, actually, let's get. She's not going to be wearing that. That's just there so I can see her shoes. Honest. Well, I think probably for now at least. Right, fancy shoes, I think. I'm thinking adventurous. She'd go for bolds, don't you? So they're a fairly bold pair of shoes. So, can we find anything to match it in the rest of her outfit? Right, here goes. You know, I think that's actually quite a nice little outfit. It's not too short, it's not too too bold and brassy for a young teen girl. But I think, yeah, nice lines, nice colour. Kind of goes with the shoes, do you think? Don't ask me. Okay, do you think we ought to accessorise this a little bit? Let's see if I can find something. Yeah, I do actually quite like that little necklace. I think it goes reasonably well with the dress without me having to recolour it. So I think we'll stick with that. So so this will be Desiree's formal outfit, which I think we should see fairly soon when she heads out to the prom, which I'd completely forgotten about when I was organising her birthday party. Okay. Yes, thank you, dear. Right, let's see what we can find for her to sleep in. I'm thinking that t-shirt there might kind of work. She spent the last few nights as a child looking for monsters under her bed and normally finding them and then being too afraid to sleep. But I think she's going to grow up and she's going to come to terms with that. She's adventurous, she's brave, she can deal with monsters. So they're not going to be under her bed anymore. They're going to be on her chest. So, lower garment. There's not really a lot to choose from, is there, unfortunately? That's her nightwear. Okay, so when she's out being sporting. Now I think she's adventurous and disciplined, so I think she'll be taking her sport, should I ever let her do any, of course, quite seriously. Don't think she's not going to be a lazy one, this. No, definitely not that. So can we find some outfit for her which says, no, I'm not Olivia Newton-John. I'm not going to be wearing that to the gym, thank you very much. Oh dear, I'm going to have to make an outfit up, aren't I? Yep, okay, here we go. Well, I must say I'm not terribly impressed by the selection of options I have here for an athletic outfit, but I think that will suffice. Okay, swimwear. Oh goodness me, no. Certainly not in Hidden Springs. I mean, maybe when she goes off into space, you know, and visits lunar lakes or somewhere exotic like that, maybe, but nope, she ain't going swimming in that. Again, yeah, that's oh, that's far too plain. That's an interesting option, isn't it? I kind of like the design, but I'm not sure about the colour of it. Can I be bothered to change the colours? I mean, that's quite fun and amusing, but I'm not sure she's quite. No, she's not really a rebel yet. Well, I think that might work better. I think we'll do that. Yeah, that's a simple, effective, reasonably modest. Yeah, that'll do nicely. Okay, and finally, her outerwear. Okay, I think that will do as an outdoor outfit. Yeah, not entirely happy with that, but that works, I think. Okay, so there we are. There's Desiree's new default clothing. I will probably add more as I play through the game, as I need to find other things for her to wear, just to change things up a bit. But I think to start with, this will do nicely. I'm just wondering if that hairstyle is a bit too old for a young teen, but no, I'm going to stay with that, I think. Yeah, she'll have wanted that. She'll have cried for it. She will have demanded that, and Malia would have eventually conceded and helped her braid her hair and tie it back and make it look luscious and lovely. Yeah, I think that will work. Anyway, we can always change it in game anyway. So here we are. Here's Malia. She's not called Malia at all. She's called Desirée, and this is her outdoor outfit. Her swimwear, her gym wear, her sleepwear. She's taking the monsters on, and she's afraid of them no more. And when she goes out formally to the likes of the prom, I quite like that actually. Yeah, I like that. And finally, what she lounges around within every day. She's out and about, at home. That's a nice lazy outfit, I think. Okay, so that's Desirée kitted out now as a young teen. And finally, her traits: adventurous, artistic, which is the new one we've added, brave, and disciplined. So it's going to be interesting to see how Desirée continues as a young teen. What adventures lie ahead for our youngest daughter. Okay, so that's it for this video, I think. We'll leave Desirée here, and I will carry on with the story. So that will carry on in the next video. Her party will come to an end, and they're going to rush off to the prom, I imagine, which is starting very, very soon. And we'll carry on the legacy from there. So for now, thank you very much for watching. Any comments, suggestions, if any outfits you think would look better on Desirée, I'm more than happy to come in here and play with her look. And any comments, anything you'd like to say, you know how it works. It's YouTube, comments, like, subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. So from me, Ajaxpost, and this little Kaz edition of the Dynasty Chronicles, is bye for now.